Yeah, and this another word I'm gonna show y'all today. The reason I started off with the word person is to wake you up to what the difference is between a person and a legal person. So to show you the difference between a natural person and a legal entity that is created for you. But then it also goes back to when Americans or Indians was taken away from reading and not knowing what's being read because they weren't able to read for so long that people could put this act together and take them over because they don't know what's going on. Even the people that was a part of the act of the taking over, they were taking over so good that they're not knowing that these Indians weren't savages though. So they're not even knowing that they're not true Americans. They're not the American Indians. They're not even knowing that the Native Americans wasn't even the first people. It was the Indians that was the first people. So when you look up American in the Webster's 1858 or Webster's 1828, you will see that it says American. It says the definition for what is it, American? Mm-hmm. When you look up that definition, American Webster's, I want to get the exact wording for you verbatim. American Webster's 18.
A native of America. Originally applied to the Aboriginals or copper-colored races found here by the Europeans, but now applied to the descendants of the Europeans born here in America.
Okay. It says again, American is a noun, a native of America, originally applied to the Aboriginals or copper-colored races. Copper-colored races founded here by the Europeans. It don't say white Europeans. It don't say black Europeans. It just say Europeans. But now applied to the descendants of Europeans born in America. So now we know that these Europeans have taken over America and what an American is. Because it says right here in Webster's 1828, that's almost over 100 some years ago, ain't it? So in Webster's 1828, you have American being a native of America, the meaning, definition of American, saying that a native of America, which originally, that means first, applied to the Aboriginals or copper color races. That means people that look like copper. Penny. Founded here by the Europeans, the people that stole the land. But now applied to the descendants of Europeans born in America. How is it possible that somebody could find a place and then call themselves the people of that place? It don't make sense. Hey, it just don't make sense, man. Like, this is one of the biggest things to me, though. This American word. Like, as a matter of fact, I'm gonna come back with my persons and stuff like that. But I'm gonna go from here off of this American word. Because this right here in a nutshell is what we still going through. And it's ridiculous because you will see all these political campaigns. You will see like stuff on TV. And they swear up and down, they be like, make America great again. And I'll be like, well, before y'all came here, America was great. America was everything before you came here, because now they cut trees down. The people don't have their land. People was slaughtered. People was religion was changed. People are separated through religion. People are eating bad foods. The trees, all the trees, like I said, is cut down. The oxygen, the air is polluted. So when you say make America great again, go home. Like these Europeans, it clearly say this. I didn't write Webster's 1828. I ain't write it. I wasn't even around. So I think this says again that the land was stolen, and the people that stole the land took the name of the people instead of making their own name. It says right here that they took the name American. Even if it wasn't called American, it still says that some people were here before the people that called themselves American now. They are not the people that was American. They was not the copper color, not the copper colored race people. So when you sit here and say that you is an American, think about this. Ha 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 ha! Think about it. For real, man.
You might have to do a lot of cutting against because you can get sidetracked.
Yeah. No, because this one, this is the video I want to make, the American video. This gonna get cut, but you got something to say? Come over here and say what you got to say. I'm not stopping you. But
I'm not saying you stopping me with nothing.
But when you say you American, look at my face, man. This is an American face, man. That's why don't people be coming over here. And if your skin don't glow like that, your skin ain't copper, according to Webster's, you not American. So quit saying, yeah, send them Muslims home. Quit saying, send them Chinese people home. Quit saying, all y'all go home. That's what I'm saying. Quit saying that these people took people from off a slave ship and came over here, because Webster's don't say nothing about this slave ship. It say that the people was copper colored people, that now they probably call them African Americans, because they put all these people into one group of individuals. Anybody that's this complexion, any copper colored person, we'll just call them an African. And say that we brought them over here on the boat as well.
It's about land theft.
It's about land theft. Go ahead, come on. I'm being serious, because I'm going to keep going. But this clearly say, and if anybody don't believe me, there's nothing to argue about. I'm not here to argue. I'm here to just present the facts. And according to Webster's, and you can go look at other dictionaries, but according to Webster's, 1828, remember, they didn't allow these copper-colored people, they didn't allow them to read. So, Webster's, when you go back and read, around that time, what these definitions would say, it say that Europeans came here, found copper-colored races, racist. That means copper-colored races means that it could have been different hues of copper, but they all look something like this: dark brown, dark brown. They don't say Africans. They don't say found Africans here. It say copper color. So they could have been dark brown. They could have been light brown, but they was all light copper, dark copper, medium copper, however you want to say it. But now it means the descendants of Europeans. But everybody know that the Europeans stole the land. So what's it to argue about? How can Donald Trump, I don't know what's his race or what's his nationality. I don't know his nationality. I don't know Barack Obama's nationality. I don't know none of their nationalities that say that they're the president of the United States, because the United States, according to the legal dictionary, is a corporation. Is a money-making corporation. Oh, I'm sorry, not even money-making, because money, according to the legal dictionary, is gold and silver. So I ain't had no gold and silver. All I have is paper currency, which is fiat.
Which is equivalent of IOUs.
Which is equivalent, as he say, to IOU. It said on the back, can pay off debt with it. Any debt That's all you do. We just debt collectors. So, when people just keep saying that they're American, take your ass to your own home and kick somebody out. They already, for somehow y'all was able to get in here. I don't know how. I don't know how. But go home, please. Please, let our people be, man. And y'all, and listen, we don't care about, you can say, oh, y'all, without this and that. No. Because we was cool without this. Alright. This sad. But right here it say Europeans are thieves. Europeans steal, European people, they steal the names of other people. Ain't that what Webster say? Webster say the European people have stolen.
You said if I got something to say, so let me in the lead.
Okay. But Webster's do say the European people stole these people's I'm sorry, that's what I was a little word I was looking for. Identity theft. These people are identity thieves, man. Alright, yeah, they identity thieves.
Yeah, it's your boy Meech Shredda. We got a news brief with Truth. 2016 for what they put out for Black History Month, so you can hear out your oppressor's own mouth what's going on. I hope y'all can see this. If you can't, you know what I'm saying, remember you can look this up on YouTube yourself. It's called A News Brief with Truth. You see the damn name right here in the corner. If you can't, I'm sorry. I told you what it is.
Hello, I'm William Attlee, and this is A News Brief with Truth. See the men on the screen. They are the ancestors of the African American, but there is a problem. Their true identity. Thomas McNeely has the story.
Well, William, the African American community is deeply divided due to the tagline, African Americans ain't Africans, which can be found in numerous places on the web. Now, it should be obvious as to why it's causing a commotion, but if it escapes you, let me explain. The current American education states African Americans were brought to America as slaves from Africa, which is simply not true.
Boom!
They are indigenous, not descendants of Africans.
Let's go! I'm an American Indian.
Is stranger than fiction. Although this fact isn't spoken of openly, it's not a secret.
It ain't a secret.
Programming such as Roots, 12 Years a Slave, The African American Story, and The Book of Negroes, is it any wonder why so many African Americans are confused? We won't address all the misleading DNA tests being provided to connect
Out their own mouth, though.
African-Americans to Africa. So, the argument is,
It's about
do
land
they
theft.
continue identifying as African Americans, which is a fake identity for them, or embrace being identified as indigenous Americans?
Are there any consequences of choosing one identity over the other?
William, that's a good question. According to African Americans Ain't Africans Facebook forum, identifying as African American is to quietly relinquish ancestral connections to America.
To the land.
To the land.
Go back hundreds of thousands of years. Curious story, but one appropriate for February, which is Black History Month in the United States.
And we not black.
What's a conundrum?
But it's
A
saying it's
story
Black
worth
History
keeping an
Month.
eye on for further developments.
But it should
Thank
be
you,
Indigenous
Thomas.
People's
It
Month.
should be Indigenous People
In
Month.
This presentation is from the 16th century book, America being the latest and most accurate description.
But what he not
of
telling
the
you
New
is that
World
book
by
$60,000.
John Ogilvy and Arnoldus Montanus. As
You can
may
Google
have
his name to
guessed,
find
the
those
men in
pictures.
the drawing
Arnoldus
are
Montanus.
American. I'm William Attlee, and this has been a news brief with Truth.
Hello.
Flat out.
Like I said, American,
All praises to the Most High.
the
Meech Shredda.
Europeans stole this land, and now they want you to call yourself African American.